Hello, everyone. I already see that we have some people here, so that is very exciting. How's everyone doing? I see we have Nadine. Hi, Nadine. And then Harry. Hello. And do we have any new people here today? I would love to know if anyone here is new and hasn't joined my live yet, because I definitely want to welcome you here to this live and this community. It's definitely a very positive place and a very positive spiritual community and a place for us to really just support each other. So if anyone is new, definitely let me know. Because again, I want to welcome you and just say thank you for coming today. So all right. So just to kind of start things off, I wanted to mention that today I'm going to be talking about a few things. I'm going to be really talking about how you can really manifest your best life and manifest the love that you deserve. And before I kind of begin talking about that, I also wanted to mention that I am offering readings throughout this talk with you guys. So if you have any questions for me, anything that you want a reading on, just use the super chat function right below the chat. There's a little button and just press that button. And then the pricing information is down below. And, ask whatever you want for whatever card reading you want. And then I will answer those questions as we go and kind of do our chat today. But I just wanted to kind of just hang out and decompress with you guys. I have, some of my sage here. It just burnt out, but so I just really wanted to just chat and talk about manifesting your best life and what that looks like. And I also have a ton of amazing cards here too. I have, Laquina. Hi, Laquina. How are you? Hey. And then again, if anyone's new here, definitely make sure to tell me so I can welcome you and we can all welcome you to this community, because honestly, everyone here has been so positive. Everyone on these lives always is just so amazing. Like, you guys are seriously the best in every way. And I don't want you to think I'm just saying that. Like, you guys seriously just always make my day. So anyway, I was kind of saying, guys, that, Jeanette, hi, Jeanette. And I was kind of just saying that if anyone does have a reading or a question for me, just make sure to use that super chat while I start talking about how you can manifest the love you deserve. So basically, it really all starts from your mindset. It really all starts with you. The thing is, people always are confused with thinking, in order to manifest this love, in order to manifest this amazing love and to really attract a person into their life, they feel like it's like they have to do something. Like, you have to, be better. You have to look prettier. You have to be smarter. You have to be more successful. And what's interesting is that basically, when it comes down to really manifesting what you want in life, it all comes down to you, and it comes down to how you look at the world. So, for example, if you are always just wanting to be better, if you're never really feeling like you have enough, if you're not feeling like you are in the relationship that you want and desire and deserve, if you're just wishing for those things, then that's never going to happen. You're never going to be able to really have those things, because this is the thing with the law of attraction. And I also wanted to say hi to everyone who's coming in right now. Hi, welcome. And if you do have a question, feel free to interrupt me and I will get to your reading. I have a ton of amazing cards ready for you guys too. So just wanted to say that. But anyways, so basically, I just kind of wanted to chat with you guys and say that there was a time, in my own life too, so I can relate to this, where it's like you feel like you want to be better, you want to do better, and you feel like you can always, you're never really satisfied with yourself. And it really all starts with how you look at life, how you really focus. It's your focus and your intention of yourself that really creates that manifestation, that really allows you to manifest what you desire. So it's this whole mindset of, instead of feeling like you're lacking, instead of feeling like you don't have love in your life, instead of feeling like you wish you had love, or you wish you could attract this person, or you wish you could attract that person, you have to completely rewire your thinking and your brain. So, and I wanted to mention, Harry, I see you have a question. So I have the prices, and you're just going to use the super chat button right under the chat. And I have the prices in the description box, and I'll stop whatever I'm talking about and get to anyone's reading if they have any readings from me today. So basically, the thing is we really have to just reset our mind. Like, it's not an easy thing to do, but we have to reset the way we think about things. And we have to reset the way we think about dating and the way we think about ourselves. So, for example, one of my friends was always, saying, I don't understand why guys never like me. I don't understand why I never get second dates. Like, I don't understand what I'm doing wrong. And so I kind of advised her and I told her, I said, it's because of your perspective. You are wanting the second date, right? And she thought, maybe by wanting the second date, she was manifesting a second date. But instead, oh, and Laquina, you said, do you do private readings? I do private readings. So if you are interested in a private reading, I have that link in the description box for this video. So just check that out and you can get a private reading. So I just started offering that yesterday too. So it's going to fill up really quick. So if you are interested in a private reading, I would definitely book that soon because again, my schedule normally, I'm booked normally years in advance, like a year in advance at least. So I just opened up my schedule for you guys. So I definitely would hop on that if you do want a private reading. But thank you. And anyway, so the thing really is here is that she was wanting and thought she was manifesting these dates, right? These second dates, these third dates. She thought she was manifesting this relationship that she wanted. But in fact, she was going in it with the wrong attitude because she was going in it like she lacked something, right? Like, how can I be good enough? That was her mindset. And that's what I really want you to understand here. It's like, and I see it time and time again, it's where these women, these men think, why don't they like me? Why am I not good enough? What can I do for them to want a relationship with me? That's literally the mindset that so many people have. And if you have this mindset too, just know like you're not alone. Like so many people have this mindset of lacking, of wanting to be good enough, of wanting approval, of wanting to find that validation in this relationship with another person. So step one, the first thing you need to do is, oh, you can't find it, Laquina? Okay, so let me see. I can almost, I think I could even put it in here. I'll put it in the chat for you really quickly, Laquina, just because I don't know why it's not necessarily showing up for you guys. There we go. Okay, so there it is. That's for the yeah, that's for the private readings. And then if you want just a quick reading today with everyone here, I do have the prices available. It's like, oh, you want a 1-card reading? Okay, a 1-card reading is $20. It starts at $20. And then a 2-card reading is $30 and it kind of goes up from there. So if that makes sense, which is like, pretty low. But it also helps me to continue to do these things with you guys and allows me to take the time to do this. So I really appreciate it. And I really enjoy doing those readings with you. And I will stop. I wanted to let everyone know who's here today that I will stop, of course, talking whenever someone has a super chat and a reading that we want to focus on. We'll shift over our energy to that. But anyway, so, oh, and hi everyone who's joining now. Hi guys. I'm going to take a quick sip of this Gatorade. Gatorade is so bad for you, I know, but it's like it's like an addiction. Like it's the 0-calorie Gatorade. It's so not healthy. And I'm trying to quit it. So I'm sorry. Please don't judge me. I'm trying to just drink water and tea, but I just wanted like a treat. It's bad. I know. So I'm sorry. Okay. So basically, we all have this mindset that we want to be good enough. We want to appease this person. We want to please them. We want to get the second date. We want them to like us, right? This is what you have to do. H2O is better. You're right, Johnny. I know. I know it's so bad. Like I'm quitting it fully. I'm quitting it. I love water. I feel guilty. It's just a once in a while thing that I do. But I know Gatorade is terrible for you. But but anyway, so basically, like we have all this mindset. We have this mindset that it's like we want to get the second date. We want this. We want that. And the thing is here is that how don't get a 1-card reading? Okay, so just wanted to quickly mention to you guys that to get a 1-card reading, it's $20. So you would just use the super chat function right under the chat. And then you click that button and then you submit your question. And if you're not able to afford $20, like that's okay. Just whatever you are able to donate to the channel would be helpful. That's just kind of suggested, but if that's too much, I understand and we can still get to your question. But okay, so yeah, so basically we have this mindset where we want to do better. We want to be enough for this person, this dream person. But this is the key. this is the key to manifesting anything you want, is to realize, no, it's not about me being enough for them. It's about them being enough for me. It's about realizing just how amazing you are and just fully loving and embracing yourself and realizing, you know what? Like, it's basically like almost just being like, there's no one in the world like me, and there's no one in the world like you. Like, this is completely applicable to you. I don't want you to think I'm just talking about myself. I'm talking about you right now too. There's no one in the world who is me. I am so talented. I am so unique. I am so amazing. I am so attractive. I am so many amazing things that, are they good enough for me? And if, like, you have to have that mindset when you go into a relationship, when you go into dating. Like, you have to have this mindset, not of, can I be good enough for them? Like, will they like me? Will they return my feelings? That's completely the wrong mindset. And I'm telling you, don't feel bad if you are feeling like that right now. Cause like, I've done it before. Everyone's done that. But it's really like we have to rewire our thinking. And it becomes this thing where, for example, I started thinking like, people would be lucky to be with me, that sort of mindset. And it sounds cocky at first. It's going to even feel uncomfortable, but it's very important to have that. It's very important to have this kind of mindset where it's just like you are able to just fully embrace how amazing you are and embrace that you are special, you are unique. And you know what? If they're not the one, there's another one that's even better out there. Like, once you fully believe that, fully let that in and let in this understanding and this knowledge and this knowing inside that you are worthy of the best. And if someone doesn't like you, well, whatever. You didn't like them. There's someone better for you. There's someone out there that's destined. It's like trusting yourself, trusting and seeing your value and seeing the value that the universe and God has given you too. So it's like trusting God, trusting God's plan for you, and trusting how amazing and unique and beautifully made you were, because you were. And just knowing all of your gifts, all of your talents. Like, we all have things that we're not good at. We all have things we wish we could change or we wish we could do better at. But you know what? And this is something I work on every day too, guys, because I'm a perfectionist. And that kind of clashes with this mindset sometimes. But the thing is, you know what? We can always do better. Everyone should always seek to improve. We should always try to be better people, to just do better overall. But the key here is not necessarily to have that mindset, but to say, yes, I can always improve just as all people can. But today I am enough. I am more than enough, actually. I am everything and more. And, what do I want? Not what do they want? What do I want in someone? What do I deserve? Because I deserve everything. And if someone isn't able to prepare that, if they're not able to see how amazing I am, then they're not worth it. So I don't know if that kind of makes sense. It's like almost kind of going against what we're taught growing up, and kind of almost, it feels unnatural at first. But one of the best ways I would start, if you are someone who wants to start getting into this manifestation mindset, if you really want to start having this. And I did want to mention too that the thing here is that once people start doing this, and once I started doing this, and other people too in my life and my clients and all these things, once they start doing this, it's amazing how like many people will like want you, like will want to be in a relationship with you, will basically like stalk you, like literally so many people will desire to be in this relationship with you. And basically like you're the one who is in charge now, like you're the one who says, okay, well, that's nice, but like it's almost like just really rewiring your brain in a way to kind of be like, I deserve so much. And if you aren't going to respect me and show me what I deserve, if you are not the person like for me, then like that's fine. Like that's not the person that the universe has for me. So it's really just trusting, like fully trusting in the universe's plan for your life and God's plan for you and for finding that person. Trusting in that and trusting in yourself. And and also I wanted to quickly mention too, because as I'm going off and talking a little bit, I wanted to say that if anyone has any questions for me, you can just submit that using the super chat button. And again, the prices that are in the description box are suggestions, but if you're unable to do that, that's okay. Just submit whatever you can, and then you can get different card readings from there based on that. So I just wanted to mention that. And then the super chat button is right under where you type in your chat. There's like a little, like, it looks like a cash, like a money icon. Basically, you press that and then you put in the amount. You can either use the description box for kind of a guide, or you can kind of do whatever donation, whatever you feel comfortable doing. And then we will draw cards from there and do your reading. So I just wanted to kind of clarify that for everyone out there who has questions and wants a reading or a little reading done for you today too. So, but anyway, so basically, like, the thing is here, and I would love to also, if you have any questions on manifestation, on manifesting love, I would love to answer those too. So the thing is really here is that once you're able to embrace and let go of the shame that you hold, we all hold it. We all hold this shame, this feeling like we're not enough, feeling like we could do better, we could be better. Once we let go and just realize how great we are, how amazing we are, how much we have to be grateful for, and how special, God made us and our plans, we just are like, it's a completely different way of living. It really changes your life. And another aspect of that too, if anyone wants to know, to kind of get started with that. And again, I'm taking any questions if you guys have any in the side. So if I just wanted to let you guys know too that one of the best ways to really start getting started with this, because a lot of people will ask me, they'll be like, okay, that's great. Like, I get it. Like, change your mindset. But how do I actually do that, Megan? Like, how do I do that, Megan? Like, how do I actually change my mindset? And that's when I kind of try to tell them, like, okay, so the first thing I would do is I would start by really making a list. And I would start making a list of all the things you love about yourself, okay? I want you to make a list of, everything that you think is amazing, because there are so many amazing things about each and every one of you. There's so many amazing blessings and things to be grateful for. It's kind of like a self-gratitude list in a way. So what are we grateful for? What have we been blessed with? What do we love about ourselves? And do we love? And, what is it that we are already happy to have? So once you write down that list, I want you to start looking at that every day. Okay. You can meditate on it. You can rewrite it. Just continue to really focus on that list of things that you're grateful for. And that will already really, really help with this process. But after you're done, making that list, the next thing that I would really start doing is I would start using affirmations, which is actually a video I have for tomorrow. I'm going to post on this channel is one of my affirmations and some of the affirmations I use. And I would love to hear too in the chat, guys, if anyone has any specific requests for what they want to manifest. But these are the affirmations that I use to manifest everything, like from success, from a relationship, from physical beauty, like just everything that you can think of. I have affirmations that I use to manifest them. So it's a really practical way that you can kind of almost reprogram your mind, but in a very positive way, because it's really just it's like a prayer. It's like a meditation that you're doing to really understand just how special you are and what you deserve, what the future holds for you and should hold for you once you realize all the beauty that you already have. So that's really one of the best ways you can really use the law of attraction, just getting started. So those are two things that I really wanted to say. So first, make that list of all the things you love about yourself, all the things you're grateful for. Then I want you to also use affirmations every day. And another thing you can really do to really reset this mindset and just understand how much you deserve, how great you are, how amazing you are, and just really fall in love with yourself is basically through those affirmations that you're going to do every day. And we will also get into scripting if you guys are interested in that too, which is another technique I use. And I'm seeing that I love these people who are doing these amazing affirmations. Amazing. And I see AC does them every day. Oh, okay. So we have our first reading for today, because again, this was kind of like I wanted to talk to you guys, and also if anyone had readings they'd like to. So I wanted to get to those too. So Pressure Iffy says, will I get back with my ex? All right. So I have a ton of amazing cards here for you, and we are going to do a reading, which I'm excited for. I'm really feeling like, I'm always kind of feeling it, but like some days I'm just feeling extra completely immersed in the energy, in the universe's will. So I did a lot of prayer and meditation before this, and I'm excited that I'm going to be able to do this reading for you. So Okay, so you wanted a 2-card reading, Pressure Iffy, and Will I Get Back with My Ex? So let's see what we have here. So another thing that I wanted to mention that I brought for today is one of my, basically I have this like, it's really amazing. I don't know if anyone's ever been to Michigan. If you've been to Michigan, drop it in the chat. But there's this one part of Michigan that's called Mackinac Island. And it's amazing. It's like basically there's no cars. It's all horse carriages. It's like stuck in time. It's really beautiful. It's surrounded by, oh, and Sam, you said always love listening to your readings. Thank you so much, Sam. I love having you, and I'm just so happy you enjoy them. But Mackinac Island in Michigan is like this, it's like an island in Michigan, like with the Great Lakes surrounding it, and it's like stuck in time. So it's all old historical, there's horse carriages, there's no cars allowed. It's really cool. It's a very cool place. So if you ever are in Michigan, I would definitely recommend you go to Mackinac Island. But anyways, there's a lot of Native Americans, in Michigan and in Mackinac Island specifically. And it's beautiful because they actually have these amazing crystal spiritual shops. And I used to love going to those, whenever I'd visit every year with my family, I would always go to the crystal, Native American medicine shops. And this is one of the things I got from there, which is sage and cedarwood purifying mist. So I'm going to use this mist. Again, this is not like sponsored for the Native American Mackinac Island thing, but I just wanted to tell you guys where I got this because I thought it's kind of cool because it's literally like from an actual tribe that actually was very spiritually, obviously very, very spiritual. And I actually got it from the tribe and it's really cool. So anyway, I'm going to use this sage to really purify the cards today in this reading for you. And also wanted to mention again that if you guys do have any questions after I get to this reading, oh, it smells so good. It's just so purifying. Oh, someone's new. Hi, Sekhar. Hi, Sekhar Raj. Thank you for coming. So if anyone does have any questions, again, for me today that they want me to get to after this reading, just remember to use the super chat function, and then you can show how many cards you want me to pull for you and your question. But anyway, first I'm going to roll. I have some dice here. Oh, Maria's new. Hi, Maria. Hi, Maria. So if you're new here too, again, I just wanted to let you guys know that I have private readings available, and you can also use the super chat for a reading today with everyone here. And I just wanted you guys to know that, oh my gosh, wait, really quickly. And so use the super chat if you have a question for reading. And then Sam, you said, I come in on cue. My dad passed away last December. Oh, I'm so sorry, Sam. And he grew up in Michigan. Oh my gosh, he grew up in Michigan. Oh, well, I'm so sorry that he passed away, but I want you to know that that's literally like him telling you like he's there and he's still here with you, Sam, because like, what are the odds that I also am from Michigan and he's from Michigan? And that's definitely a wink from them, from our past loved ones. I see them all the time, and I just want you to know that he's watching over you and loves you. So he's definitely here with us today in this reading. So I'm going to, for you, no coincidences for sure, Johnny. So Pressure Iffy, will I get back with my ex? So I'm going to roll a number. This is something I normally do too. I have these die that I use, and basically it kind of gives me some understanding of if I see a certain number appearing, if I see a certain angel number, I know it's connected to this reading. So that's something I was like, I kind of want to start also incorporating that into my live readings with everyone. I do this on my private one-on-ones, but I kind of wanted to introduce that with you guys too. So I'm going to roll these dice for you. So I want you to, okay. So 9. So Pressure Iffy, can you please just always kind of be looking out for 9 appearing? And whenever 9 appears for you, you will remember this reading. You will remember exactly everything that the universe is telling you in this moment and the message that you received. So whenever you see 9 or 9999, just you can remember and recall this reading and see that kind of as a wink from the divine. So, all right. Let's see. So will I get back with my ex? Have a nice stack of cards here. Okay. Will I get back with my ex? Hi, everyone who's starting. Oh, and thank you so much, AC. Okay, I will get to you next. Sounds great. So will I get back with my ex? Let's see. going to just shuffle these cards. I love how a lot of you guys do affirmations too, because those can be so powerful. And that was something I was like, I really would love to start making some videos potentially on that. So it's cool that some of you guys are also interested in that and interested in kind of understanding, you know, how you can manifest using affirmations and all that fun stuff. So that is very cool. Oh, and Lori, thank you so much, Lori. Oh my gosh. Thank you. And then Sam says, I listened to your relationship reading on Monday. I just saw the first stone. I think it was heart-shaped and it's so aligned with where I am in life. Oh, thank you, Sam. I love when my readings really resonate with people. That really is amazing and always just really makes my heart sing. So thank you, Sam. And thank you, Lori, too, again. I'm very excited to do these readings with you guys today. So anyway, I'm just shuffling these cards here. I'm shuffling. Okay. As you can see, I'm shuffling. I just don't want all the cards to spill out. I eventually would like to get a setup where you guys can see my shuffling better. So eventually we will do that, and that will be cool. Because I feel like that would be kind of cool too if you guys could see. Like I was debating doing this for future pick a card readings where you can kind of see me actually like using like on the table, like doing it. I was like, that might be a cool like point of view for the readings, but we'll have to see, I guess, whatever works best for you guys, whatever you guys like better. So I just sometimes feel like you guys can't see when I'm shuffling, when I'm like choosing cards and stuff. And you know, all of that fun stuff. So anyway, so you chose a 2-card reading. Pressure iffy. Will I get back with my ex? Okay. Will you get back with your ex? So this card is the one that really called to me first for you. So let's see. The Sun. So it says joy, enjoyment, life force, success, vitality, and play. So the Sun is a very positive card for a lot of reasons. Obviously, it shows joy, it shows happiness, and it really shows, you know, beauty and beauty that comes after the night. So what this is really already kind of indicating in this reading to me right now, what I'm really already sensing from this is that you eventually will get back with your ex. Because what is the Sun? You know, the Sun comes after the night. And what is this night for you? This night is the fact that you and your ex split up, the split in your relationship. But, you know, after the sun sets, the sun rises again. And that's really kind of the visual that's in my head right now that I'm really sensing is literally I'm very much so sensing this feeling of just being able to see the sun rise once more, being able to just fully see that and just fully see the sun sorry, something just distracted me for a second, but to fully see the sun rising once more and to fully see that this relationship will once again rise, this relationship will once again shine light. And that relationship for you, I really feel was very beautiful in a lot of ways. It was almost like a light in your life, this relationship. There was so much warmth, there was so much tenderness and love between the two of you. And it almost shows too, this is another interesting aspect of this. Do you see how there's two people? There's two people that are joined by the light. So as the sun rises, you know, as the sun rises again, as this relationship comes back together, you too will come back together. So I just want to show you guys this card really quickly so you can see exactly what I'm saying. So the two people will be reunited by the sun, by the sunshine, by this relationship. It will come back. The sun will come out again. You know, again, I like to say this a lot sometimes in readings, but you know how in Annie, they say, you know, the sun will come out tomorrow. That's kind of the same thing. Like your relationship, the sun will come out tomorrow. There's definitely a future for this relationship to come back together. And I very much strongly believe you and your ex will be reunited. Just from this first card alone, I already kind of have that answer, but let's pick another card for you and kind of see maybe a little bit more clarity on how that looks, you know, maybe the connection or how it's going to get to that point. So I don't want to end there, but I do want you to know that, yes, the relationship will come back together. It will be incredibly, incredibly filled with life and love and happiness. So that's already very, very good. Like very exciting, very, very promising. Okay, so our next card, let's see. Our next card here is, I'm going to shuffle again for you. Just because, again, I really like to always break up that stagnant energy and really, allow the universe's message to just take hold. So just shuffled this. I'm really feeling, okay, you see how this card's popping out? I just have a sense that this could be it. Okay, this is interesting. This is so interesting. So I'm always just blown away. So the card that I got, Pressure Iffy, is Portal. So it's literally saying doors are opening, you decide rewards. So you can kind of see that basically if you get back with your ex, it's literally up to you. Like that's what it's saying. Like there's a potential for the sun to rise again. There's a potential for that relationship that you were in to rise, the sun to rise, that enjoyment, that love, that devotion can occur again. But it's saying it all depends on whether you walk through the door. It says the doors are going to open. So for you, very soon in the future, doors will open and this possibility of entering into this relationship with your ex will happen. There'll be an opportunity to kind of get back together. And it's really saying here, it's up to you to decide if you want to get back into this relationship, because it's very possible if that's what you want and that's what's best for you. So what I would really do here, Pressure Iffy, is I would really meditate and reflect on whether you want to be back in this relationship, whether you feel like this relationship was this sun, was this joy, and was very fulfilling and the right relationship for you in your life. And if so, just know that it's up to you to walk through those doors, because opportunities are going to present themselves very soon for you. There's going to be doors that are going to open in order for this relationship to rise once more. So it's really up to you and you decide. So anyways, that is your reading. And that's kind of gives a lot of answers and a lot of clarity, like very quickly. So that was really great. I hope you enjoyed that, Pressure Iffy. And thank you again so much for contributing to our channel. And just thank you. And then you said decisions. Yeah. So yeah, definitely. So I definitely think that there will be those. Oh, you said thank you so much. Thank you so much, Pressure Iffy. I'm so happy that you enjoyed and found clarity. I felt like it was a very straightforward reading. So I love that. Sometimes the universe keeps things a little bit more for interpretation, but sometimes it's just like, this is it. And I'm like, okay. But I'm really happy if that really helped you. And then Maria, I just wanted to say, I see that you're saying, will you find love again? So Maria, just use the super chat function if you want to submit a question for your reading. So the super chat button is right under the chat where you type in the chat. It's like that little cash money sign or whatever. And then the pricing is down below, which is like a guideline for how many cards you'd like. Okay, so our next reading is for AC. So will Lisa be romantically involved with me? And if so, when? Okay, so let's see what the card has to say for you, AC. And I believe, AC, are you not, you're doing a private with me today too, right? After this, because I'm pretty sure we have a private reading. So I'm very excited to really dive into that with you later as well. And I'm very excited, and I wanted to let everyone who's just came on know that I am now offering private readings, which again, they fill up really quickly. Like I just launched it again with you guys, and normally I'm very, very booked, but I just literally cleared my schedule because again, I felt called to do so. I felt like this was the right thing to do, and I just want to let you guys know that if you are interested, I would sign up, and it will be great. Like it will be a video between me and you. We will really, really deep dive on this reading. So just want to let you guys know that I am offering that too. And I have the link in the chat as well as the description box. Okay, so AC, so will Lisa be romantically involved with me? And if so, when? Yes, 5 p.m. Eastern. Okay, yeah, so right after this. Oh, and AC says, love your readings. Oh, thank you, AC. I'm very, very excited to do this private with you today. I'm very excited. So we are going to get a lot of clarity later today too on all this, but I will, pull a card and kind of get some more clarity to start off for us before our reading. It's like a premeditative reading for us. So will Lisa be romantically involved with me? And if so, when? Okay. Okay, I'm really feeling called to this card here. Okay, this is interesting. This is very, very interesting. So what I'm already seeing here is we got cracked open, okay? And basically this kind of shows that there has to be this rock bottom. There has to be this rock bottom where it's almost like a surrender. Like you are almost surrendering because you've hit that bottom in the relationship, because again, you are currently not together. And it's almost like one of you has to reach this level of just realizing it's not necessarily happy in that sense, that you have to kind of get to this point where you just are able to be vulnerable and really surrender to one another. But there's going to be a point where I believe she may be, you know, cracked open and realize her true, you know, desires for you. Realize that when she hits the bottom, realize that you have been the light and you will kind of guide her back in a way. So I hope that that's kind of making sense so far. You can kind of see the card here. So there's definitely going to be like a hitting the bottom, but not in a, like, I don't want you to scare you. I just mean so much that it's like, it will really allow her to surrender and make these realizations about what's truly important to her, what relationships and what people are really something that she wants to pursue in her life. So it's kind of like she has to already did. Okay. So she already had this. She already had this rock bottom then, AC, because there's definitely this rock bottom that definitely occurred. I believe it was also, I believe also I'm getting some sense too of winter. And I don't know if that's necessarily when you will come back together, but there's definitely winter. So we will definitely pick this up even further and really dive into this. I think it is happening. Okay. That's interesting. I think it may take, I think it either began in winter or it's ending in winter, but there's definitely some winter that kind of came into my mind as well. There's something that came into my intuition with winter. So I'm wondering if that has something to do with it, but I'm going to save this card too for us, AC, and we're going to dive into this even way deeper, like super deep today. We're going to really look into this. We're going to really look into this future with you and Lisa and really understand this further. But there is something where there's this rock bottom. Maybe it is currently happening, but again, I'm going to put this card aside and we are going to fully dive into all this later. So I'm excited, AC. I'm literally putting this card special for you over here. And okay, so Lori, and then also wanted to mention, if anyone has other questions for me, I do have a few readings, you know, after this, privates and whatnot, that I do need to get to, but that's why if you do have a question for a reading today, just make sure to use the super chat function and then submit your question. And I have the pricing in the description box, but if you're not able to do that, if you can't, you know, financially do so, then just, that's totally okay. Just give, you know, donate whatever you are able to do. And that would totally be, we're so grateful for that. You know, it supports me to continue to do this with you guys. And I want you to know it is super, super appreciated. So thank you so much for that and for your care and for all of your kind donations that everyone has given, you know, me and this channel. So thank you guys. So Lori, am I with my soulmate? Okay, Lori. So let's see. I'm kind of feeling drawn to this card for you, Lori, right now, this deck. I have a lot of piles here, but feeling drawn to this deck for you, Lori. And thank you again. And again, if anyone has questions, just know that I can go off donation basis. You know, I definitely want to help you guys do some readings and I have the time to do so. So just know that whatever amount you want to donate and are able to do so, that would be very much appreciated. And I have the little like icon, right? You know, it's right under the chat where it's like the super chat, and that's how you submit your questions for readings. Okay, so let's see. Lori. Love. Lori and love. Love is really coming up to me right now. Like it's really coming and calling to my intuition, love. So I'm really feeling and focusing on this love aspect of things. Love. Lori, love. Okay. That's a very good sign. That's a great thing when love comes to my intuition. That's a really good sign for you. So are you with your soulmate? Are you with your soulmate, Lori? Let's see. So I'm going to, ooh, oh my gosh, all my cards. I had a big deck that just totally hit the ground, you know. It's fine. It's one of those days, so it's all good. Just kind of funny because I was like, I don't know if you guys have been here, if you're new here, but yesterday I had all my cards like scattered because I was trying to break up the stagnant energy. And then I went, you know, last night and I started organizing all my decks, like, and I have hundreds of decks and I organized them all. And and then it's just funny because, like, you know, that's just life, right? We always have to go with whatever we're given. So um oh, hi, Karhu. Karhu. Yay. Karhu is definitely one of our big family members here on this channel. He's always supporting our lives. So we love Karhu. So yay, excited that everyone's here. And then again, guys, if you do want a question, just use the super chat and I will answer it. Do a reading for you. Okay. So I'm just shuffling these cards. Are you currently with your soulmate here? Let's see. So I'm feeling very strongly. Okay. This is the card I believe I just selected based on intuition here for you, Lori. This honestly is very telling. This is a very telling card. I feel like we're having a lot of very straightforward clarity from the divine today. The creator and the divine and all of the guides are literally just being super straightforward with us in these readings today. So if you want a very straightforward reading, I would definitely ask for a reading today because it's very straightforward. The universe is being super straightforward. So you asked, you know, if you are with your soulmate. The answer I got, you know, is held, which literally says sureness of the soil. So sureness. So it's having that sureness that you are in the right relationship. It's saying unseen help, support, community. So you are with your soulmate. You are sure that you are with your soulmate. You have this intuition. You have this feeling that you are. You have this feeling that this could be the one, but there's these doubts that have kind of been clouding that. And this is almost like the universe. This is almost like God saying here that just be sure, just know, because we're sure, you know, that you are in this right relationship, that you are with your soulmate. You are being held, you are being loved, and just to really embrace that and to know that and to fully know that you are in the right relationship, that you are sure, you know, that you are being supported and being loved in this relationship and that this is the relationship for you. So just to have that certainty yourself, just to fully know that this is the loving relationship of the soul. And it kind of almost shows too, you know, you can kind of see the soul going down, streaming through that being held, you know, it's almost like you have to feel, I'm almost sensing here too, like you have to feel that intimate, like release of allowing yourself to fully know that this is the right relationship for you, that full release of any doubts and concerns, and almost feeling like this is too good to be true is kind of maybe going through your head, like there's something that's going to be wrong, there's something that's not going to go right. But this is kind of God and the universe saying here that it's time to just allow yourself to let go, allow yourself to be held in this moment and in this relationship, and to be supported and loved in this relationship, and allow this person to care for you and care for your heart, and to allow yourself to surrender in that way. So I just wanted to say that there's definitely a sureness. There's a sureness that this is the correct soulmate relationship for you, that this is your soulmate. And I just want you to have faith and just know that it's okay to let go. It's okay to trust your intuition. And it's okay to know that you are held. It's okay to sometimes let go and be supported and be loved by another, and just to embrace the current moment and embrace the current relationship that you're in. So I hope that this really helps. And again, I just want you to like feel that love, because there's that love in this relationship and there's that love that's coming from the divine as well. So just feel that love and soak up that love. Don't allow these, and I know it's harder. It's much harder than just saying don't allow these worries or doubts to, you know, affect you, because it's definitely work to do so. But I really, really believe that just knowing that you are sure, you are certain, and having that certainty in yourself and in this relationship will really give you the love and that feeling of peace. Like you need peace basically. And this is the peace that the universe is really offering you in this moment. So anyways, Lori, I hope that that kind of helped you and provided you some clarity. If you did resonate and liked that reading, just let me know in the chat. I always love it when you guys, tell me if things resonate with you, if you enjoy my readings. It always makes my day. So thank you. And I really hope you enjoyed that, Lori. And I just wanted to say, oh, Tom, thank you so much, Tom. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much for your support. Again, this really allows me to continue to share my gifts with you guys and come on here. So thank you again so much. And just know that any amount you guys give, any amount that you are able to give and able to donate to us and to our channel and to this company just really allows me to continue to do this with you guys. So it's very, very appreciated. And I am so grateful for each and every one of you. And even if you are not able to give any amount, if you're not able to do that, that's okay. Just being here, being that support and being that light for this community is just, I'm so grateful for it. And I feel like everyone here in this positive community is so grateful for you. So again, you guys don't have no idea how much I love each and every one of you. And okay, so Lori said, thank you. He was sure, and now he is not. I was so confused. I needed to know if I need to move or to stay. Thank you again. Oh my gosh, of course, Lori. I really hope that helps. And, again, with that, if you're not feeling held and supported, like I feel like just knowing that is kind of what you needed in this moment. And, just knowing that you deserve to be held, you deserve to be supported and loved like that, and I would just know that you are in the right relationship. But if things are to shift in any certain way, if you are not feeling that love and support that you deserve, then so it's like you almost know within you. And I hope that kind of, again, helped you in that. So thank you, Lori, so much. And then Tom, you said, wow, your personal reading was spot on. Thanks for everything. Oh my gosh. Yeah. So that is someone I did. Tom, thank you so much. Me and Tom had an amazing, amazing personal reading. And yeah, so I wanted to let you guys know too, again, that I do have personal readings now available. I will actually put it in the chat for you guys again too, because it's been amazing. Like every single person that I've had a personal reading with so far has literally been like, I've been doing personal readings forever, but I just started opening them back up. And every single time, like I'm almost moved to tears because it's that impactful. It's that life-changing, like for me too. Like I'm just so happy to be able to share my gifts and to really create, positive change for people, just helping people and like loving people and just sharing my gifts, sharing the gifts that I've been given, which is not me, it's God, it's not me, but just being able to share those gifts with others is really something that just lights me up. And I just want you to know how much I appreciate it too. Like how much I appreciate the fact that I'm able to do what I feel like God has given me the talent to do and to share that with you guys. So again, thank you, Tom, for supporting me, supporting this channel and this community. And just thank you again for our amazing private reading. And again, I did put in the chat, if anyone else wants a private reading, these do fill up pretty quickly. I just wanted to mention. So just know that if you do want a private reading, I put it in the chat, and there's definitely a few times available now, but they will go pretty fast, especially when I open it up to more people. So just wanted to let you guys know. I wanted you guys to be the first ones that got access because, again, you guys are like my favorite. Like you guys are the best. So I love you guys. And if you are interested in that, I have the link in the description and in the chat. So, okay. So Tone CB. Okay. Thank you, Tone CB. So I see that you may want a reading as well. Let me see what your question is, Tone CB, and then we can kind of go from there. Or we can do a general one on love. Just let me know, Tone CB, what you're feeling and what you're kind of being called for today in this moment. And I wanted to mention again, for anyone who's new, anyone who just joined us, that if you want a reading right now with me, just, a reading with this community here today, all you have to do is just type your question using the super chat function. And again, the prices down below are just guidelines for how many cards, but just donate whatever amount you feel comfortable with. Anything really helps and allows me to continue to do this with you guys. So I would love to take more readings, and I do have some time allotted today to do so. So I just wanted to say that if anyone else has any readings or questions they have for me today, just to, again, submit those for me so I can really get to you. Tone CB. So thank you, Tone CB. I'm not necessarily sure what your reading is. Let's see. I'm going to go through the chat really quick and see if Tone CB has any questions that I see. Okay, I don't see any questions from Tone CB, but I'm very grateful for your contribution and thank you so much. And then let's see, does anyone else have anything? So, that's okay because we can just kind of chat a little bit and see if anyone wants to join us, anyone new comes and wants some readings, because again, I do have some more time to kind of spend with you guys today. So anyways, how is everyone's summer? So how has everyone's summer been? Oh, Crystal. Hi, Crystal. So Crystal, did you just join us for this reading? I'm so happy. I love the new people. If you're new, again, put it in the chat because I love having new people join my lives. I literally want to grow this community and continue to just grow and continue to just love you guys. And I seriously love you guys so much. You guys are so positive, such an amazing spiritual community. Okay, so Crystal, yeah, so you're new. Yay, welcome, Crystal. So I just wanted to let you know that right now I'm offering readings right now, and also, I'm offering readings, and if you want to, you can submit using the super chat function. And just again, you can, like, the pricing down below is just a guideline, but just whatever you feel comfortable with giving, and then I can select a card for you and do a little reading. So let's see. So until we have someone who uses super chat, which I do have to prioritize, I will do something. How about Karhu? Karhu, you said my father's in the hospital. I'm so sorry, Karhu. I'm so sorry. I'm literally sending all of my love, all of my prayers to you. Could you draw a couple cards for him? Of course, Karhu. I would love to draw a couple cards for your father. Again, I'm sending all of my prayers, all of my love your way. And I want you to know he is going to be on my heart and, on my soul. And he's going to be someone that I continue to pray and meditate for. So thank you for sharing that with me. And I will draw some cards. So, okay. So Sam quickly said, how does the question payment process on here work? I do have a question about meeting my partner. Okay. Yeah, for sure, Sam. So basically, just so you kind of understand here. Yeah, all love and prayer to Karhu. Yeah, everyone, that'd be so sweet if you could just put in here like your love and support for Karhu, because Karhu is amazing and we really want them to feel supported, as they go through this really hard time. So, so back to Sam. So you said, how does the question payment process on here work? So, okay. So if you have a question, basically what you're going to do here is, if you see that little button that's like, it's like a little like thing that says show your support for the Relationship Psychics. So you'll click that button, which is right below where you type in like the chat. And then you'll like ask your question. And then as far as like the amount, normally like what I normally charge is like in the description box. But if you can't afford that, like if that's not something that you're able to do, that's okay. Just whatever amount you're able to kind of donate. And again, it helps me continue to do these with you guys and allows me to do free readings on the channel too, like with everyone. So again, it really supports me and helps me. But if you're not, whatever your amount you're comfortable with it's a donation, so thank you. Again, those are just guidelines on how many cards, but I don't want you to feel too much pressure because I do want to help as many people as possible and just, touch as many people as possible. I just, of course, want to continue to do this. And again, everything that you guys give is just so appreciated and it really means a lot to me. So thank you guys so much. And Gustav, is Gustav new? Hi, Gustav. Hi. And then, Apple Samantha is new. Hi, I am new. Can I get a reading? Yes, Apple Samantha. So let me know too if you want a reading right now as like a group in this live, or if you want a private, because those are two different things. But if you want just, a card, me to pick a card and do a little reading right now with everyone, then you're just going to use the super chat, which is right under the chat. And then you're going to type your question and then donate whatever amount you're able to. Again, the prices in the description are just kind of guidelines, but yeah. Okay, so as we are waiting, let's draw a card for Karhu here and kind of just get some encouragement, as he's going through this very, very hard time. And then also I wanted to say hi to Tone CB. Hi, Tone CB. Thank you for joining. And I will get to your question next too. If I do have to prioritize those who use super chat, but I will try to reach as many people as possible and appreciate you guys so much too. So just know that. So Let's see, Karhu. So I'm feeling drawn to purple right now. You know, here's another thing too I want to do for you, Karhu, is I want to also feeling called to draw or to roll the die here and kind of see what number you can kind of start meditating on involving your father. So let's see. 6. Okay, interesting. Oh, I'm sorry, not 6. Not 6. 9. 9. 9 again. 9 is very interesting today. It's really showing a lot. It's appearing. So I wonder what significance 9 is having lately today, but there's something powerful about 9 that's I want you to really focus your intentions on, Karhu, with your father. So just know that and know that, you know, 9 is very spiritually significant for you and for your father and for him being in the hospital. And I just, again, I want you to really meditate on that number. And if you see that number come up, that, you know, that's definitely very, very significant. And it's interesting too, because angel number 9 is really basically, it's interesting because it's all about, you know, empathizing. It's really about, you know, empathy, and it's really allowing, you know, knowing that God gave you the gift of life. And it's like, we need to just give the gift as well. We almost need to just feel complete with the divine and just know that, you know, we're serving humanity. We have a purpose. Like, we have a purpose for our lives. And I just want you to know that. And like, I almost want your father to know, like, he is serving an amazing, beautiful purpose. And he's almost held, like, I'm feeling like this held sense in a way too, where it's like held by the divine in this time, in this very hard time. So 9, again, 9 is significant in this. And and Apple Samantha wants to know on the live, pick a card. Okay, yeah. So Apple Samantha, you're going to use the super chat, which is right under the chat. There's a little, it looks like kind of like a dollar sign, and you're going to click that, and then you're going to submit your question and then donate whatever amount you're able to donate for the reading. Okay, so let's see, Karhu. So I'm going to, so 9. So really focus on 9. Focus on the divinity and the divine really here with your father. I'm sensing just knowing that almost, you know, what just came to me. It's interesting, Karhu. What came to me, and I kind of, you know, talk as these things come to me, is knowing that your father is in the hands, in the arms of the divine during this time. Like, that's really what came to me. It was like very clear. And it was very clear at that moment that, like, what 9 really symbolizes for you and your father here is that your father is in the creator's hands. It's in God's hands. He's in God's hands right now, and he's being cared for in that way. So I want you to know that too. So this is interesting. This is very, very interesting. So the card that I pulled for you, for your father, Karhu, is Retreat, which says seek and receive consolation. I'm going to start crying. Karhu, that this is the card we pulled for you. It literally says seek and receive consolation from God to overcome a difficult experience. This is a time for reflection, solitude, and contemplation. So like, I'm honestly going to tear up just like reading that right now to you, because this just is so moving, so beautiful, that this is literally God like telling you right now. This is the universe telling you right now with what's going on with your father, like that he is loved, you are loved. And you know how you know what's so crazy, Karhu, is like how I just rolled the dice and it was 9. And I talked about how that really means you're held by the divine. And I was seeing that image in my head. You know, I was like, I really feel something about the divine holding your father, holding you during this tough time. And the card that I pulled, Karhu, as you guys all can see here, is being held in the arms, in the hands of God, in the hands of the creator. And just knowing that comfort, feeling that comfort, and feeling, you know, it literally says, guys, and isn't this amazing with what Karhu's going through? It says, seek and receive consolation from God to overcome a difficult experience. So just really, I want you to know, Karhu, I want you and your father just to know that you are in God's hands, and God loves you. The universe loves you and has a plan for you, and you are being held. And just to really go for the universe, go for the divine, go to the creator, go to God for that comfort and consolation, because it's there for you. And we all are there for you. You know, as a community, we all love you and are here for you always. So I just wanted to share that with you. And then I see Apple Samantha. Oh yeah, so Apple Samantha, you'll use the super chat function. Oh, Court. Oh, thank you, Court. He says we love Megan. I love all of you guys too so much. So thank you guys so much. And then Lady Queen says, "Hi, can I ask a question regarding my past loved ones?" Of course, Lady Queen. So I definitely would love to help you with that. Basically, what you're going to do is you're just going to use the super chat. And also, I think Crystal has a question too. So you're just going to use the super chat and then just submit the question you have for the reading. And again, donate whatever amount you're able to, whatever amount calls to you and you're able to do so. And again, it really supports us, supports me to come on and, our entire team just to be able to provide free readings and provide readings live with you and all these things. So I want you to, and Karhu says, I'm getting all teary eyed. I know, Karhu, I was about to cry too. Like, I literally feel like I got goosebumps right there, Karhu. So just know, like, that is just such a sign from God, such a sign from the universe about you and your father. So I just want you to know that. And we all love you, Karhu. So just know that always, that you're always with us here. And then, okay, so let's see. Okay, so Lady Queen. So, okay, cool. And then can I ask a question on my new relationship? Should I give it a chance or walk away? Okay, so yeah, so Crystal, so you're just going to, again, we can totally answer that question for you. Just use the super chat function to submit and give, again, whatever amount you feel comfortable with. We do have some pricing guidelines down below in the description box. But if that's, if you're not able to do that, whatever amount you are able to do is totally appreciated. We are so grateful. So anyways. And Lady Queen, so we'll just kind of wait on Lady Queen's question for, okay, are they watching over you? Okay, Lady Queen, so let's see. I'm feeling really drawn to the purple. Oh, it's saying, Apple Samantha, you're saying it's not available. I cannot access it. That's interesting. Okay. Okay, next time, like, I'll have to figure out what to do or have another option, I guess. But that's okay. I'll definitely still do your reading, Apple Samantha, but I don't know why that's not working. It's not permitted in my region. Oh my gosh. Okay. You know what? I think we'll fix that for next time, but I'll definitely still get to your guys' readings because you guys are amazing. And I definitely want to support you guys still. No, for sure. Then I'll still take your readings. But I will try to figure that out for next time because that is weird that they're doing that. And then Lady Queen, are they watching over me? Okay, Lady Queen. So let's look and kind of get guidance here on this card today for you. So just kind of shuffling through and kind of just, let's see what we get in this reading today. What is that we are called to know, and what is it that your loved ones want you to know here in this reading? So let's see. So because it can be so hard. Honestly, I wanted to, I'll just open up with you guys too right now. Basically, I just want you to know too that, like, I just personally lost a loved one. Just, actually literally not like 2 days ago, just this week, it's fairly recent, but yeah, my uncle passed away. And it was, it's definitely always very hard. It's never easy, even when we know that they're with us, even when we know these things, even when I often am able to directly experience my loved ones and am able to be visited by them. It's still very, thank you, Deatfish Gal. Thank you so much. That really means a lot to me. Yeah, I definitely had, it's been a little bit hard, but again, I just know that his suffering is over. He is in a better place. 100% he is with us. And, I feel very bad for my aunt and for she has young children as well. Her children they're still, in elementary and middle school. So that is hard, especially, in that situation. But I just think that, again, just the fact that, so I'm getting teary eyed almost, but just the fact that they're still here and, he's still here and he's going to continue on with me. And, hopefully I'll be able to visit him. But if not, I still know he's with me. I still know his energy is here. His soul is here, and we live on. There's so much more to life. And that's what I love about this community too, is there's just so much more to life than what we think. There's so much more to life than what we see. And it's very apparent to me. And I feel like it's apparent to you guys as well. But it's crazy to me to think that some people don't see that, because there's just so much more. There's so much more to life. There's so much more after life. And also I wanted to say, oh my gosh, Dat Fish Gal, you said, I'm so sorry, Megan. Oh, thank you, Dat Fish Gal. That really means a lot to me. You guys are just so amazing and such supports. And then AC says, I'm sorry. Love and prayers to you. It is so hard when you lose loved one. Love and prayers. Thank you so much. That really, really means a lot to me. Thank you. Thank you, AC. And then Karhu says, the passing of loved ones never easy. I'm sorry, Megan. Oh, thank you so, so much. Yes. So yeah, if any of you guys could just pray it or meditate or whatever you feel comfortable doing, that would be very sweet of you. Just because, again, I just feel mostly bad for, especially my, young cousins and my aunt who, that was the love of her life. So I feel very bad, but it's never easy, and I just, I think I might actually invite her to come. And she lives in a different state now, but I'm almost like thinking I should invite her and just spend that time with her, to really pray with her, meditate with her, and just, give her that comfort that she needs. So anyways, I didn't want to talk about me. I just wanted to let you guys know that I too, understand how hard that can be. And I just want you to know that I completely empathize with you guys and love you all so much. So Lady Queen, so let's see. So are they watching over you? So anyway, I'm shuffling some cards and let's see. Okay. So I'm feeling very drawn to, for some reason, when I'm looking in the mirror here, I'm feeling like, well, let me knock my energy into this first. Let's see. Which one calls to me that your loved ones are sending you? This is the card. Okay. Okay, Lady Queen. So I'm sorry. I'm in shock right now, guys. I'm going to actually start crying. This is really, there's a lot of like spiritual, like loved ones, like in this reading today with us present, because literally look at what card I just pulled, guys. Look at that. Heaven's messages. It literally says your loved ones in heaven want you to know that they are safe, protected, and reunited with family and friends. I'm literally, guys, I'm shaking. Like, look at me. Like, you can't even, I don't even know if you guys can see, like I'm literally, it's kind of hard to see, but I actually am shaking. Oh my gosh, I have goosebumps. So literally, Lady Queen, like, you got heaven's messages, which is like the most clear card, the most clear that they're watching over you, that there's people in heaven that are wanting you to know that they're safe, they're protected, they are reunited with family and friends. So I'm literally, that's so beautiful. And like, I can't even, like, that's literally a direct message from your loved ones, just to know that they are like in this better place. Do you guys see I'm getting teary-eyed right now? Just to know that they are in this better place and that they love you and are always, always with you. So guys, I'm like crying. I swear I cry like every reading I do with you guys, like every live I'm crying. I just feel like that's very powerful, especially because, not only did we, we had multiple of these experiences in this reading. So there's multiple people on, multiple loved ones that are reaching out to you guys and just wanting you to know that they love you and they're in a better place and they're with you. So, anyways, I got to get myself together here because, okay. And then Tone CB, thank you so much, Tone CB, for your kind contribution. Thank you. Whenever you want to submit a question, just let me know what that question is and I will totally get that to you next. So let's see. So, okay. So I think that Apple Samantha and, okay. So what is Apple Samantha's question? So, oh yeah. Okay. So Apple Samantha, if you can just submit your question, I will still take your question. I don't know why necessarily the super chat isn't working, but I'll have to figure that out for the future. And for, oh, Lady Queen, oh my gosh, thank you so much. I'm in tears. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much. Like, I know I was crying. I'm like, I literally was tearing. Like, if you guys could see, like my eyes were like I was about to literally start bawling. Thank you, Lady Queen. Like, thank you for just allowing me to share that with you, like share that message. Like, I'm I love what you do for all of us. Oh my gosh, you guys have no idea how much this just fills fills me up in so many ways. Like I just feel like I'm the one who's just so lucky to have you guys. Like I'm just so lucky to be here with you guys and like be able to do this and be able to see, see this, like literally be able to help in this way, like, and help show you guys these things. And like, it really is just, I'm so lucky and I'm so grateful to God for you guys and for the ability to continue to do this with you guys. So literally, I love you guys so much. Oh my gosh. And then let's see. So, okay. So Christy, and you also said it's not permitted in your region. So, okay, let's look at yours, Christy, Crystal. Let's look at yours again, Crystal, because I know it's not working the super chat, but I still want to, give you a reading. And, if anyone else, though, however, does have another reading and they use the super chat, I do need to prioritize those, but I do want to get started with yours. Okay, there is a new reading, but I will get back to yours after, Crystal. So let's see. Sam said, have I met the person I meant to spend the rest of my life with? Okay, Sam, so let's see. So let's see if you have met the person you are meant to spend the rest of your life with. Sam. Ooh, that's crazy. Okay, so this card just like jumped out at me. Okay. Let's see. I have a big stack of cards here. Big deck. Guys, I literally this is funny because I don't know why I was just thinking of this, but I literally am so addicted to cards. Oh, Tone CB says, I'm so sorry about your uncle. Thank you so much. That really means a lot to me. Thank you. Again, thank you for everyone who said something and just, that's just really means a lot. It means a lot just saying something at all is very touching to me. And I really appreciate that. And I really appreciate how kind and caring you guys all are. So thank you. Anyway, I was going to say that I literally am addicted to I'm basically addicted to buying cards. Like I'm so addicted to it now. And I feel like it's just now I have to be okay, do I actually need another deck of cards? But I just always I guess I do it for a living. So it's an excuse to be a shopaholic there. But it's I'm okay, I really want another deck. And another thing that I was considering doing that I would love to hear what you guys think of. And also Deathfish Gal, thank you so much. I will get to you next. Thank you so much, Deathfish Gal. But another thing I was considering doing is making my own deck. Would you guys like that if I did that? Would you guys back me up if I were to make my own either my own tarot deck or my own oracle deck or something like that? Would you guys totally? Yeah, that's true. I'm investing with yourself. Oh, you have 2 oracle decks. I feel I really would love to do an oracle deck. I feel I've been really feeling that lately, very called to do that. And I'm I wonder though, if it would just, that's again, that negative mindset. I need to just know that it will be good if I do it. I just, again, sometimes I'm is that a good choice? But I feel I should do it. If you guys would like that, let me know. Oh, you plan on making, oh, thank you, Johnny. So you think it's a fantastic idea and you plan on making a deck too. If you do, that's okay. If you make a deck, Johnny, you have to let us know. You have to come to another live and tell everyone and show everyone your deck because I would love to see it. And maybe I'll even be able to purchase it or something too. So definitely share it with me once you're done with your deck. But yeah, that's definitely something I'm I really want to start really working on that more and start doing that project, more so. So, I mean, we have a company tarot deck, but I kind of was also I really want to make an oracle deck too. And I wonder if you guys would like that, but you would purchase it. Aw, thank you, Deathfish Gal. Thank you. Oh, Johnny, you said you are awesome. You are awesome, Johnny. Thank you. It's so sweet of you. So that's really great. And totally would love, I seriously you guys are just the best. You have no idea. You have no idea. I know I always say that, but it's just, it blows my mind almost just how amazing everyone is and how positive this community and just everyone here, all my regulars, all my new friends, you guys are all just great. So, okay, I'm going to shuffle this for you, Sam. So have I met the person I meant to spend the rest of my life with? So I have a big stack for you here, Sam. Have I met the person that I am to spend the rest of my life with? And I'm actually going to use a little bit more spray to kind of cleanse this deck a little further. Okay, here we go. I'm going to use some of my sage spray. I also have sage here, but I just, I think I'm going to use the spray right now, which also has a similar effect because, again, kind of cleansing my energy, trying to get centered here again. And okay. So Sam, have you met the person you're meant to spend the rest of your life with? So I'm feeling very much called to, interesting, feeling called to this card for you, Sam. So let's see what this is. Interesting. So this can honestly give me a lot. This can tell me a lot. So this is interesting. And I don't normally always do this in my readings. But is this person you're with? Is this person you're currently with? Oh, you said you are the best. Aw, thank you, Sam. Thank you, Sam. So sweet. So is this person that you're currently with and you're currently in a relationship with, are they creative? Like I normally don't ask the question, but since I am pulling one card, I am curious. Are they creative or not? Because that's really going to tell me definitively whether this is the person you're meant to spend your life with. It's that simple. So do they have any creative talents? Do they have any like ability to inspire, any, creative gifts? Are they an artist, a writer? Are they, a singer? Have any creative gifts at all? So just let me know that, Sam, and then I can kind of give you a more finalized answer on that question. But that will really, really help us understand that. And thank you. You said you are the best. You guys are the best. You guys are seriously the best. So anyway, I'm going to put that card aside for a second, Sam, and then just let me know if they are creative or not, and then we can get the definitive answer, because it's very clear to me what that means once you let me know about that. And then, okay, so Dat Fish Gal wants to know, will my financial situation get better? Okay, Dat Fish Gal. So let's see. Will your financial situation get better? On Monday, I was invited out to meet Jacob for drinks, but unfortunately, due to my financial situation, I had to cancel. I'm so sorry, Dat Fish Gal. And I promise you, if you continue to just really engage with this community like you are, I will help you. I will personally help you to really manifest abundance into your life. Okay. So I just want you to know, I'm so sorry that you had to go through that. Like, that's really hard, Dat Fish Gal. That's very, very hard to just have to, really have to experience financial difficulty. And I've been there too. Like, I've definitely had my fair share of struggles, financially. And I was able to kind of change that and shift that around. And if you guys would be interested in how I was able to really manifest that, then I can, also start providing you guys with some help with financial help and everything like that. So you said yes. So Sam, yes. So if this person is creative, then literally they're the one for you. Like, that's literally what the universe was kind of telling me here. And very so, it was like the whisper, like the truth of whether this is the person that you're destined for is whether they have these creative gifts. If they don't, then you have to wait for this person who has these creative gifts, and that's the person you're supposed to be with. So I hope that kind of made sense. It was, again, pretty clear. The universe is being super clear to us today on these answers. So, and then Tone CB says, I am shy. Will my crush and me end up in a romantic relation? Okay, yeah. So Tone CB, so just use the super chat function, which is right below. It's like the little money icon thing or whatever. Then submit your question and then donate whatever amount you're able to. Again, the description is just guidelines, but whatever you're able to, and I can pull some cards and get that clarity for you. So, okay, so we will look at Dat Fish Gal. Will my financial situation get better? Let's see, Dat Fish Gal. Shuffling cards. Okay. Silent. It doesn't help that Jacob has gone silent once again. And wow. So, oh wait, but he did warn me that he was super busy with this. Okay. You know what? I have a feeling it's going to get better for you, Dat Fish Gal, but we will pull just to confirm here. And then Sam Menke said, creativity is something I'm looking for in the person I'm spending the rest of my life with. See, isn't that crazy? Like, that's literally the very clear answer I got with the creativity guys. Like, you guys all saw that. I was like, this is it. Like, creativity, they're going to be creative 100%. And then it's kind of funny because it says, Sam says, I am also creative and am pursuing an acting performance career. See, like, that's so crazy because I knew it right away. I mean, it wasn't me. It was God. It was God's guidance, the gifts that I was given. I never want you to think I'm being like, I knew. It's just working through me. But that is amazing. That's just very amazing, Sam. And then let's see. So I'm shuffling these cards for you. Shuffling, shuffling. And then let's see. So you guys just put like a smile, like, I don't know, like you guys just make me so happy. I'm just so happy now. I'm in such a good mood because of you guys and just because of all the kindness from this community. So let's look for Debt Fish Gal. And I also want you guys to know that I do see your comments and like I will see, some of you guys, and I'll remember you from these lives. Like I'll be like, oh my gosh, like Debt Fish Gal commented, like yay. Like I literally like look for you guys like in those comments and like the videos and stuff. I just want you guys to know that. Like it's not like I just, like I totally remember you guys. I totally love you guys. And like it's amazing when you guys are super involved in the community. So I totally appreciate and always love you guys so much to be involved and stuff. So thank you. So let's see. I was feeling like 4. Remember, I normally do 3 if you come to my readings a lot, but 4 was for some reason, again, the number that was calling to me. And let's see here. So I feel like the top for some reason. Interesting. So let's see. So you said, I swear if and when I do a one-on-one, I will let you know that I'm Debt Fish Gal. Good, Debt Fish Gal. Like I literally will be like, Debt Fish Gal. Like, like I literally love Debt Fish Gal. Like you have to let me know it's you because you're the best. It's like you are famous. Will my financial situation get better? So what I already see here is very positive for you, Debt Fish Gal, because the first card we pulled is Beautiful Souls, which at first I'm like, I wonder how this can be interpreted. Like, what does this mean in this reading? But it literally says you inspire and uplift others. So, it's not saying something negative. It's not saying coming down. It's saying uplift. So rising. So basically what this is saying here to me is that you have this beautiful soul, which you do, Debt Fish Gal. You have this beautiful soul. And it's almost like as you continue, like you are about to ascend in a way. So like, because you're an angel and you are an angel, Debt Fish Gal. So like you are about to ascend, you are about to uplift, and not only will you uplift yourself, but as you do so, you're destined to uplift others as well, because you are such a kind, you have that huge heart, just like you. And everyone here knows that Debt Fish Gal has such a big heart, and you have that huge heart. So you're about to fly. You're still on the ground, just as the card indicates here. You're still necessarily, on the ground, but you have the wings. You have this potential, and you have the ability to soon fly, to soon uplift, and rise in your financial situation. And I believe very strongly that Fish Gal, when you start being blessed with this abundance, when you start experiencing this, this a lot of prosperity, a lot of abundance, a lot of financial success. Once you do, I really have a sense, because of your huge heart, that you're also going to help others as well. You're not going to just, and I feel like this is the universe saying, like, very soon, Debt Fish Gal, like you will have this financial situation that gets better. You will not only have it get better, but it will be amazing. And once it does, once this financial situation does really resolve, and not only resolve, but literally get better for you, and like you literally are starting to rise to your full potential financially and really receive that abundance, it's almost like God and the universe is really saying here, just continue, which I believe you will. I believe you will, because I see something very soon where it's like you will also help others through what you're doing. So through you uplifting, finding that, having that huge heart, pursuing your dreams, pursuing your passions, and really financially rising in life, you will also be able to help inspire and uplift others. And literally it says that right there. It says you inspire and uplift others. So you will also be able to shine that light and inspire and uplift others to fly with you, to have that success as well. So I feel like that's beautiful, because it's just kind of a reminder that not only will things get better, but you will also be able to help people with that financial success that you will experience. So I think that's beautiful. All right, guys. So, and you also signed up for a kids event at work. Oh, I love that, Debt Fish Gal. I love kids. Like everyone who who like comes to my channel and like hangs out with me and does these readings with me knows that I am literally just love children. Like I used to teach preschool, and I was considering teaching, kindergarten, and there was a time where I was completely like thinking about that. And I miss children now that I'm thinking about it, because I used to also volunteer for, if you guys ever heard of Make-A-Wish, which is like for children who are sick. Of course it's very hard, but the children who are normally very terminally ill, I would go and I would help make their wishes like come true. And I would help plan like their vacations or whatever wish they wanted, and like help the family and help them through the situation. I actually think I'm feeling called from God right now. Actually, I think I'm going to sign up again for Make-A-Wish, because I did that for so long. And then I moved. And then, obviously it wasn't the same organization or the same chapter, but I think I'm going to sign up around me for that again. I feel like if any of you guys have ever heard of Make-A-Wish, let me know. This is just random, but it is something from my life where I love it, and I miss it now. I really am like, wow, maybe God is calling me right now in this reading to sign up for that again, and really touch people's, touch little children's lives again, because that was honestly so moving and so amazing and beautiful. Like children are just pure love, pure gifts from God. So anyway, that was just a side note about me. So didn't mean to bore you with that. But yeah, so if anyone else has any other readings for me, definitely I can take probably like one more, because I do have a private reading coming up soon. At my job, I run the children's workshop. Oh, that's so beautiful, that fish gal. I love that. I literally, like, that's one thing that's very hard for me to, I'm very forgiving. I'm very merciful. But when people hurt, it's very hard for me to forgive. It's very hard for me to forgive, hurting the innocent. Like that really is hard. Obviously it's hard for everyone, but I just really feel like it's our duty to protect these like beautiful innocent lights, in our life. So anyways, don't want to get on a tangent there, but if anyone does have another question and Athena wants to know, do I offer private reading? Yes, I do, Athena. So I just opened up my schedule. I felt called. I was like, I want to open up my schedule. So I actually dropped, my schedule and allowed private one-on-ones, which I'm now offering. Again, these normally go super, super quick, because I'm normally like booked like for literally like for months and months and months. But I was like, I'm going to clear my schedule, and I feel called to just make that available for them. So yes, I am offering one-on-ones now. And basically I will just put the link here in the chat. And if you're interested in that, you can check that out. And definitely, I would love it. We are going to have I have a few one-on-ones today, with clients through the Relationship Psychics, which I'm excited about. And it's very, very exciting. Like the spots are going to start filling up. So I would quickly, like, I'm not just trying to say that, like, I just am worried, like, if you do want it, and then I don't want you to like be like, oh no. So I definitely would, but if you're not able to, that's totally cool too. But I just wanted to make that available if it does call to you. So anyways, if anyone else has another quick question that I can pull a card for, let me know really quickly in the chat. And, again, just use super chat, and I'll just give you guys like a few minutes. And if anyone does have a question, then I can just do one more. And then, I do have to start getting ready for a few things. I'm going to drink my Gatorade again, which I'm sorry. I know it's bad for you. I know it's so bad. I feel guilty. I feel so guilty. I should be drinking tea. I should be drinking just water and tea. And I love water with like fruit. If any of you guys have ever had water with like sliced fresh fruit, that is so good. Like I need to start making like one of those, glass canisters of water with just fresh cut up fruit. And that's like all you need. That's a lot healthier. Or just herbs and tea, like, which I love. I need to stop with this Gatorade thing. I used to never drink anything that was not just like water and tea and pure coffee. And then I like just started it. And now I'm like, okay, every so often I'm like, okay, like maybe I can just have one Gatorade. Like, and then I like justify it. The worst part is I know H2O. And then the worst part is I justify it in my head, because I'm like, oh, like it's 0 calories. And I'm like, no, like, because I know, I'm like, okay, yeah, it's not really like, it may be 0 calories, but it's not healthy for you at all. Like it's still chemicals that are terrible for your body. So, it's like one of those things where I'm like, there's a little voice in my head where I'm like, oh, like it's 0 calories. Like it's fine. Just have it like one time. Like it's, just once a week, whatever, like it's 0 calories. And then there's another part of me that's just like, come on, like, that even though they say it's 0 calories, there's no way that that's good for your body. So it's totally one of those things where I'm like, there's like a, a devil and angel on my shoulder, I guess, with that. But I mean, there's worse things, right? There's much worse things than drinking 0 calorie Gatorade. So I got to like have some perspective here, but still. And then AC Layton said water with a little baking soda to alkalize the water also. Oh yeah. That's very true. Like that's another thing too that I need to start doing. Gatorade Zero is probably worse for you than the original. I know, Johnny. Like that's what I mean. Just like how Diet Coke, like people were like, oh, Diet Coke is so good for you, like, or whatever they thought for like a long time ago. Like, I think back in like the 90s maybe. And then it's like everyone was like, wait, it's like actually so bad for you. Hi, Miss Adorable. I like you. You're so amazing. Aw, Flip Music. Thank you. Thank you, Flip Music. That is so sweet. Yeah, so if anyone has another question for me as I kind of just drink this little, I'm so thirsty. I need some tea. I'm going to make some tea right after this, I promise, because I'm done with this and I'm going to make tea or just drink pure water. I swear, guys. So I will. Because like hydration is so important. And oh, you have a water bottle. Yes. And I know, and this is even worse too, because this is plastic. Like that's really bad. Like I know I'm messing up. Okay. Like I know that's not ideal. Like I normally don't have I normally have like a water bottle, like that's like, I reuse, and I normally drink water and tea and whatnot. But of course I messed up. It's fine. And then, AC says, thank you for doing this for us all. It helps us and you are helping us too. Oh, thank you, AC. You guys are so sweet. Oh my gosh. Oh, and then Johnny, you are so funny. You're like, that's a healthier option than a soda. And then you're like, as I drink a 7-Up, LOL. Love that, because I know that's like me too. Like, I'm like, I know it's better. And then I'm like, my dad always fresh lemon, orange, lime slices with his water whenever at a restaurant. Oh my gosh, so good. Now I'm like craving water because I'm like, my body like knows that it's like not pure for me. And it's like, now I just want that pure water with like, oh, it sounds so good. Now I'm definitely gonna like drink some water or tea or something after this, and maybe like I'm kind of hungry. So maybe I'll make like a nice fresh salad or something too, or like a smoothie or something. Anyway, see, I'm just yapping on about myself now, but oh, and then you said, okay, so anyway, so I do need to go. I just realized it's already time, but I had so much fun with you guys and I love you all so much. And again, make sure if you haven't already to sign up for my personal readings, or if you don't want to do that, that's totally cool too. But I just want to let you guys know just in case it books up soon. And then also, I am going live again. I'm trying to go live from Wednesdays to Sundays. So I'm trying to go live literally as much as I possibly can, just to start reaching more people, just to kind of take that time with you guys, and whoever is able to join can join. So anyways, just wanted to let you guys know, and just wanted to wish you guys a great day, and I will see you guys again very soon. So love you guys. Bye.